Alright, this is the zookeeper and we are here to feed. And today we got a bunch of crickets, we got goldfish, we got super worms, and I'm going to dump a bunch of crickets in here with... Alright, now she's not getting all these crickets, but she's getting most of them. So I'm going to put all these crickets down here at the bottom. And Vanessa has already noticed. Look at that. Now, chameleons are not the fastest moving lizard in the world. So when she sees some groceries and she knows it's time to eat, she can sure put on the steam when she wants to. She's going to take the back way. She's looking at me. Oh, she's already getting them because they're running up the back. So let's go around here. Oh man. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this without making her... There she is. Kinda. Alright, we're going to see if we can still get to see her. See if she'll come out for us here in this direction. There we go. That's one less cricket. Let's see where she's going. See crickets over there. She's aiming. She's looking around. She's like, oh, I got so many to choose from. Now, you know when she's fixing to flick her tongue when both of her eyes. Now, when both of her eyes looking at the same direction, she's on to something. Most of the time, they're all looking in different directions, but whenever they both focus forward like that, you know she's fixing to get some groceries. She's such a good girl. I raise cockroaches, so it saves a little bit of money because she eats the roaches, but there's a good one. But she likes them crickets. We have to see her a little bit. And her roommates. We got to say goodbye to Esmeralda. What beautiful, beautiful Esmeralda. Now Esmeralda and Frollo have been kind of cozying up here of late, you know, but they come out at night. They're nocturnal. And I'm usually in bed. They don't like it if the light's on. They really want the lights off before they even get active. So I'm not sure about babies yet. But Frollo, he's like smiling. He's like, well, actually he's in shed. And hopefully we can get a nice clean shed from him. He needs a nice clean shed. And there's my little setup for Vanessa. And there's her little clip. I'm going to take this clip down. That's what I clipped the lettuce to, the greens. When I clipped that big piece of lettuce on there, Vanessa went up and ate that whole leaf of romaine lettuce. And I knew she was hungry for some because she was trying to nibble on these fake leaves. Fake leaves. And they're not edible. And you can hear the rattlesnake. So we got to make sure we give him his moment. There he is. Yep, that's Batwing. Batwing likes his attention. He says, if you're going to be coming down here and you're going to be recording, you're going to have to give me a shot, man. Because people don't want to see that stupid chameleon. They want to see me, a real man. I'm a rattlesnake, man. I'm like the bad boy of all bad boys. Yeah, wow. What an intimidating snake. You probably don't want to get bit by that. Isn't it weird that when we've turned around and focused on him, he quit rattling? You know what I mean? There we go. But when I was over here looking at the other snakes, he was rattling like crazy. Crazy snakes. They all have really cool personalities. Every snake has its own personality. Now when I turn away, look at that. Listen to him. Alright, let's see see what happens when I turn it back on and see if they quit rattling. Now that we put the attention back on him, he's like, okay, keep the camera on me. I am a star. And if you take that camera away from me, I'm going to rattle. I'm going to rattle. You just try to take that camera away from me. Don't do it. I said... Alright. Oh, man. Oh, man, I tell you what, you can't please the guy. I do all I can for that dude, and all he can do is rattle. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.